Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is Old Guy Can't Game, and we are going to jump back into another episode of Timberborn for this Timberborn Tuesday. Um, I am kind of coming up with a plan here. So, we need better water production during the drought. So I think I'm going to knock this out right here. And I'm going to drop in a pump right here because we have deep water here. And that should keep our pump going for a while. Let's go ahead and get these guys going. We have as much water as we can right now stored here. Let's see if we can't kill some of this here too. And again, we want to try to maximize our water as much as possible. There we go. So we're going to keep just kind of carving away at the mountain here. But I do want to drop a pump in here. Matter of fact, let's high prioritize all of these. These are kind of important. Kind of, sort of. There we go. Other thing we need to do is start building more housing. So I think we talked about that in last Thursday's episode. I think we're going to throw in a couple housing projects there. And we will build that right there and there. With a row house right there. Pathify. Alright, high priority. High priority. Alright, are those in? They are. Let's go boom. Anyway, like I said, I'm Old Guy Can't Game. If you like what you see here today, feel free to like and subscribe. Huh. Let's do that. And that. And then we will high prioritize this guy. Pause you for right now. This is coming along slowly back here. And that's fine. Rebuilt our stock of bad water, which is good. Yeah, all in all, things are looking not terrible. We are harvesting the lumber over here. I could throw in another lumberjack flag over here, I guess. Let's do that. Let's really get that lumber going. And now... he's going to keep blueberries coming for us. Which is good because we are cranking out the adults. We just had a bunch of beavers die. Didn't we? Oh, no, not really. Huh. Okay. Again, just trying to stay ahead of the curve for all of this. But yeah, I think we're going to put our repopulator right up here. Which means we need probably staging for all the items we're going to need up here. So we would need a large industrial pile for metal blocks. We would need a warehouse for gears and probably another large industrial pile for planks, treated planks. So now, when we get closer to actually building our mega project, we can start prioritizing getting these filled up. That way our builders don't have to roam as far. The other thing we can build up here is probably a builder's hut. Because then, again, our builders don't have to go as far. They just report to the hut and then out they go. Oh, we need to release some water. There we go. That should start filling things back up a little bit. Power-wise, actually very reasonable. 1, 2. Get more power going. We are at over 100 beds right now, so that's good. This will get us another 800 horsepower. We are pretty much at capacity without those water wheels rolling. Let's get this going too. And let's see. I think we want to keep the breeding pods going. You're going to need another treated plank factory. So let's let's flip like so. And then put you right there. And let's power on. Open that up a bit more. Make sure our water's full. There we go. Another 2 days of this and we're through it. We'll be good. That one's almost done. Yeah, I think we need to get more lumberjacks rolling. All right, these guys are starting to clear that. Can I squeeze in a lumberjack over here somewhere? All right. I don't really need one over there. Those guys reach all the way down. Oh. Let's make sure we are cutting all the trees. Alright, you can get coffee beans, which we have right here. Hydroponic, food factory. Coffee. I mean, our beavers need coffee, right? I think we can all agree on that. Now it's just a matter of finding a good spot for it. So I can bring it over pretty much anywhere right here. So if I do that, and then I do up shaft. Oops. Yes. All right. Up shaft. Up shaft. Like that. And then like that. And then we can put our coffee. Oops. Yes, we want to unlock that. Then we want our coffee roaster. Flip. Right there. Because our beavers like coffee. What's going in those? Pine resin? Do we need that much pine resin? Maybe. What's going in you? Pine resin. Pine resin. You know what? Let's change this one. To coffee beans. Eggplants. Coffee beans. Coffee beans. So we need the Beaver Starbucks, right? Absolutely. So now, all right, we are producing a ton of power now. Oh, let's get that prioritized over here. 1.85. Excuse me. Let's turn this one down to 1.8 or 1.7 as well. There we go. And here comes our water. What are these guys? Oh, they're grabbing water. That's what they're grabbing. Okay. Slow and steady. Got to fill everything back up. And then we'll be good. We're kind of getting ahead of the log game a little bit now. Alright, they can get into there. Prioritize that. Should get the bottom thing built. They need is stairs that turn. That would be a cool little addition. That you could do a 90-degree turn with would be pretty neat. All right, here comes the water. All right, we got a guy in there. Prioritize that. Yep. And again, that'll keep things nice and hydrated. I could throw another one right next to him, actually. That's all right. Once the waters are filled up, we're gonna be in great shape. But let's go ahead and unlock that. Although, if I put it over here, it will benefit my city. Like, let's say if I put it on top of all this stuff. Right? Okay. So I think that's the plan. We'll, we can enclose like all of this. Doubles? Doubles. And then this will give us a solid base to build from. We will need stairs. All right, we will put it right there. So, all this stuff up here, we do not need. Okay. Because we have all of our supplies down here. What we could build over here, though, is we could put a builder's hut like over here. Right? So if we high prioritize that, that will start getting us. I should get a lot of this stuff built. Alright, water's flowing everywhere. But to get this done, the beavers will need coffee. Alright. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's get this done. Got 8 unemployed beavers so far. We're almost there. Just need the gears. Which we have the gears. Alright, well, we're going to keep going here. I think what's going to happen is we're going to call this an episode. We kind of have the outlines of a plan going. So we know we're going to put our monument here. Okay. Probably like right there. So we put that right there. Then we can connect up. But once that is going, we will be in the end stretch. But between now and the episode on Thursday, I think we're going to have a time jump because now it's just a matter of just waiting for stuff to get done. Ooh. Coffee maker's open. Unable to get all the required materials. Oh, because we don't have this guy. Let's get that guy. He's going to be ready to harvest soon. Well, soon adjacent anyway. Falling behind on water again. Why is that? Oh, let's get this one going. I mean, I've got guys. I think I will do this. Yeah. Kill those paths. And we will put in a second pump right there. But in the meantime, we are... Okay, we have our upsy-daisy here. That is almost built. And that will be filled up with builders. Do I want to put another... lumberjack over here? Kind of think I do. All right. Well, anyway, we're coming up on 40 minutes now. I have been Old Guy Can't Game. Like I said, I think there's going to be a time jump going into the next episode. Just because a lot of it's just a matter of waiting for stuff to be built right now. So once that happens, we can jump back in. We can start watching this get built. Our monument. And then from there, we can start thinking about the expansion coming in May. Anyway, I've been Old Guy Can't Game. If you like what you've seen here today, feel free to like and subscribe. So far, this has been a lot of fun, and looking forward to seeing how quickly we can get this monument up and going. I also want to build some of the things for the entertainment value for the beavers. So there's like a a wind tunnel thingy and all sorts of fun things. But to do that, I might have to be building some platforms and things like that because all my power is right here. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you've seen, like I said, like and subscribe. Throw a comment down below. And feel free to check out the other content on the channel. The rest of the week, I do the Long Dark, or play a lot of the Long Dark. And I play that just as poorly. So it should be fairly entertaining. And anyway, again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a terrific day. And bye now.